I'm Lyric Ramos. In today's newscast, the BNI Drama Club is gearing up for a brand new fundraiser that they will hope repeated in years to come. Tomorrow from 11 to 2:30, Drama Club members will be dressed up as Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel characters in their first official Drama Club Disney Day. Tickets are $5 for children and $10 for adults.
We got the idea from how at Disneyland, Disney World, they have characters dress up and they walk around the park and you can take photos and do activities with them, and you pay them for it though. And I'm just taking up the idea though. The money is going to go straight to buying costume pieces and props and getting better sound equipment and hopefully fixing the stage up. We're going to have pictures and story time, coloring. We have a princess package too, so it's you get to paint your nails and get a tiara and stuff.
The Bishop Noll speech team started their season with the third place team finish at the Purdue Northwest Invitational. Here are Jasmine Williams and Natalie Quezada with a look at the speech team's goals this year.
Coming off of a second place win last year, the speech team has a goal of returning to state and winning first place this year.
I think, we always have two-pronged goals. The first goal is always we want all of our students to be better in March than they are today. Our second goal always as a team is to embrace, we want to go back to state. We have I think 7 years in a row we've gone to state, so we want to keep that streak going.
On October 8th, Bishop Noll's speech team will be heading to Purdue Northwest to compete in the speech tournament. Mr. Bergen has been coaching the speech team for over 7 years.
Well, speech team is why I'm a huge embracer of speech, is that it really teaches students to, I know it's cliche, but sort of find their voice, learn how to use their voice, and be able to stand up every weekend and talk about things that are really important to them to talk about. And I love being a part of that.
He is most excited about all 52 students and new teachers that are going to be helping this year.
So I joined the speech team my freshman year. It was just one tournament that I had did, but what really kind of got me into speech was my sophomore year. I did a lot more tournaments and just being able to have a voice on certain topics. So last year I did a poetry piece about the importance of speaking Hispanic names the correct and proper way, because it can be disrespectful if you don't. And this year I get to talk about how the media over-sexualizes women and a bunch of other really cool things. My goals for this year are for me to go to state. Really pushing for it. I'm doing 2 different events this year that I think have a really good chance. So just getting to go to state would be really nice.
Mr. Bergen is dedicated to working with students to earn winning first place this year.
We have 52 students. That's a 5 and a 2 on the Google Classroom. We'll see by the time we hit the end of October, beginning of November, how many of them are still with us. Hopefully everybody. All come.
And finally, the BNI Video Game Club has begun meeting with Mr. Brian Lambie and Mr. Alec Haynes, spearheading it. Here is Emmanuel Martinez with the story.
The Video Game Club has been gaining popularity since it started back up on August 24th this year, especially gaining more students' interest. The club usually holds their meetings every Friday from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m., which is held by Mr. Lambie and Mr. Haynes.
The Video Game Club was formed about 5 or 6 years ago because kids were looking for a place to just kind of hang out and play video games, and we've always kind of kept that same philosophy going, that it's a place that it's not a high pressure thing that you need to be at. It's if you want to kind of kickstart your weekend, hang out with friends, it's a place to go.
I usually play horror games, sandbox games, maybe a few action games, lots of stuff all around. None of the same stuff usually.
The video games aren't the only things brought to the meetings. Occasionally some students or the teachers bring board games or card games such as Magic the Gathering for others to enjoy.
Really whatever. You can play video games, you can play board games, card games.
In sports news, the football game will be playing their final game of the season at South Central tonight at 7. Girls volleyball will play in the sectionals championship today at Highland High School. 3 cross-country runners qualified for regionals at Highland sectionals last Saturday. Freshmen Saul Cordova and juniors Grace Buxa and Alessandra Lopez will be running at Crown Point Regional tomorrow morning at 10:30.
Wait, restart. I wasn't ready. Are y'all fed up with me already? What? Can I look at my chapstick?